A family recently moved into a new home, hoping for a fresh start. The mother was a skilled carpenter who spent her days restoring old furniture. Her husband worked as a construction supervisor at the local school, where their young son had just enrolled. Unfortunately, the boy struggled to make friends and constantly got into fights with other students. One morning, the family decided to go hiking in the woods to spend quality time together. Deep in the forest, the parents suddenly noticed their son had wandered off. They frantically searched for him and found him standing motionless in front of a strange door. It stood upright in the middle of nowhere, supported by nothing, wrapped in heavy chains and rusted bolts. The boy seemed hypnotized by it. The mother, fascinated by antiques, convinced her skeptical husband to bring it home. She spent 3 days restoring the door, sanding, scrubbing, and painting it until it looked brand new. They installed it as their closet door. That night, it slowly creaked open on its own. Something had entered their home. Strange things began happening immediately. Half-eaten food appeared in the kitchen. The mother found maggots crawling inside her jacket pocket. Their son started having nightmares about monsters chasing him. One night, as the mother left her son's bedroom, a pale hand reached out from the closet and tried to grab her. She slammed the door shut just in time. A psychic friend came to bless the house and immediately sensed dark energy. When he saw the restored door, his face turned pale with fear. He warned them the door held ancient evil and must be removed immediately. But when the father tried to unscrew it, the screws wouldn't budge. The mother visited the local library and discovered disturbing newspaper articles about children who had vanished from the town over the years. The disappearances mysteriously stopped 20 years ago. She tracked down an old woman whose daughter was the last child to go missing. The old woman was horrified to learn someone had brought the cursed door into their home. She revealed the terrible truth. Her daughter used to visit an abandoned house that everyone believed was cursed. One day, the girl disappeared forever. The old woman burned the entire house down, but the door refused to burn. She buried it 8 feet underground, but it resurfaced on its own. Finally, she wrapped it in chains and abandoned it in the woods. The disappearances stopped after that. While the mother was learning this horrifying history, her husband dropped their son at home alone. By the time the parents rushed back, it was too late. The evil had taken their boy through the door. Desperate, they brought the psychic to help perform a ritual. They carried the door back to the exact spot where they found it and summoned the demon who had captured their son. The evil spirit appeared and offered them a deal. He only fed on children's fear and refused to accept the parents as substitutes. Instead, he asked if they were willing to make other children suffer in exchange for their son. The heartbroken parents agreed and signed a contract with the devil. Their son emerged from the underworld, and the family was reunited. But now they had to fulfill their end of the bargain. The father restored the cursed door one final time and secretly installed it inside the school where he worked. He handed the key to the principal before fleeing town with his family. The demon now had access to hundreds of innocent children.